Hey guys, and welcome back to Crystal Gem Clouds. Today I will be telling you the backstory of my OC, Anaeem. This is how she looks like. She has a pink mane, a pink tail, and a pencil as a cutie mark. Plus she's an alicorn, and all of you alicorn haters out there, you can exit this video right now, and you won't have to, hate on me, and it'll be much better. Okay, so on with the backstory. My OC, Anaeem, was a changeling. She fled from the changelings because she didn't agree with the plans of Queen Chrysalis. She ran as far away as she could from the changelings, discovering Equestria. She would take other ponies' farms for a few minutes to be able to move around Ponyville. One day, as she was exploring, she came across the Everfree Forest. Being a nature and animal lover, she ran into the Everfree Forest. Anaeem was in a unicorn named Alicia's farm. She saw this beautiful blue flower, and it appealed to her. She sniffed it and then fell down. She woke up and felt a change. She was no more a changeling, as she tried to transform, but she couldn't. She stayed in the Everfree Forest because she was too afraid to go to Ponyville. Living her nights lonely in the forest, she started talking to herself. She couldn't stand being lonely, and she wanted to be with someone, a friend, but she had no one. Many weeks had passed, and she used to feed on fruits. One day, when she was admiring the moon, she heard something, like a crackling noise. She followed the noise, coming across this huge crack on the floor. It was being lit by some magic deep in it. She wanted to take a closer look, so she bent down over it. Some sudden force sucked her in, and she didn't remember what had happened next. She woke up realizing she was in midair, about to fall to her doom. She quickly flapped her wings. "Wait," she said. "Why do I have wings?" She examined herself, realizing she had turned into an alicorn with a pink mane and a weird tail. She was herself now, no taking other ponies' forms. She had her own form, and was an alicorn. Not sure of what to do, she landed a very horrible landing and made her way to Ponyville. She kept her wings under a cloak so no one would notice. She still talked to herself until one day she made a friend. Teresa, a unicorn, was her first friend ever. Anaeem stopped talking to herself and instead talked to Teresa. Teresa helped Anaeem build a house in the Evergreen Forest, but not so deep in it. Anaeem had a passion for writing and drawing. She entered many contests for drawing or writing. She had won 13 out of 18 of the contests. She had been selected to participate in the biggest contest on Equestria, and to her surprise, she'd won. Her name was called on stage, and as she grabbed the trophy, she saw her cutie mark, a pencil to represent drawing and writing. After a few months, Teresa had left Anaeem. She had ignored Anaeem until she stopped talking or looking at her. A day came, and it was horrible. Anaeem was sitting alone in her house, thinking of Teresa and how lonely she felt, when she felt something come out of her. It was this weird black figure, which soon changed into a look-alike to Anaeem. It looked as if it had been beaten nearly to death. Its hair was torn, same with its tail. It had scars and scraps all over. With its cutie mark, a knife. Its eyes had flaming things coming out of it. "You had left me all alone," it said. "Who are you?" Anaeem asked. "I am you, Anaeem. You used to talk to me when you were lonely, but then you stopped, and instead you talked with your friend Teresa," it yelled. "I never knew you existed," Anaeem replied. "Oh, all those times I felt lonely and talked to myself must have created something in me. And that's you," Anaeem figured it out. "Well, too bad. I will take over this world and turn it into a world of lonely people." "No one shall have a friend," it yelled. "I am Kozenda, and I will take over this world and turn it into a horrid mess. I will not let your friend live," Kozenda hollered. Kozenda hit Anaeem with a magic bolt and left her unconscious on the floor. When Anaeem woke up, she saw Kozenda tying Teresa with a rope. "Stop it right now!" Anaeem yelled. Her eyes gleamed white with tears. "I have true friends, much better than you. If you want a friend, go find one, but I will never let you destroy mine." Anaeem shot the strongest bolt she'd ever thrown at some pony, while she was floating without flapping her wings, and Kozenda turned into a black figure and then went into Anaeem. She fell down because Anaeem used too much magic. Exhausted, she saw Teresa trying to free herself from the ropes. Teresa broke out of the ropes and went near Anaeem. Thanks for saving my life, Anaeem, she said sheepishly. Are we still friends? Anaeem asked, her eyebrow raised. Yes, Teresa yelled, hugging Anaeem. So, I hope you enjoyed this backstory. Comment down below what you thought of it, and if you have your own backstory, then make sure you comment below. I'd love to hear your backstory if you have one. And don't forget to like this if you liked my backstory, and subscribe. It really helped me out. Yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.